Hi, I'm Nikki Smith.
And I'm John Van Berkham, and Nikki and I are both members of the Board of Stewards here at Oak Haven Church. Some of you might be wondering what exactly are the Board of Stewards. And so we're the board at the church that really is in charge of managing and administrating many of the programs, including staffing, finances, the building, those types of things, the property, among other things that maybe.
Yeah, we like to take the spiritual temperature of the church, if you will, and so we'll talk about how things are going on in the church. Are people here enjoying what they're doing? Are we doing the right programming for people? We also oversee a lot of what the staff does, we comb through finances. Every meeting, pretty much, we're looking at the church and the health of that and how's it going. We've talked a lot. This last year, we spent a lot of year on our building project, right? It's kind of eaten up the last year of our meetings. We meet once a month.
Yep.
And talk about the term limits, John.
Yeah, so the term limits right now are, you can have a 3-year term and you can have 2 of those. In fact, this is my last year in the second term, so I'll actually be going off the board, which kind of segues into why we're talking to you, and that it's very important that we have servant leadership here at church and people get involved. So we'll need somebody to replace me on the board next year. And one of the other functions that we do that really is a good conduit to ministry and volunteering at church is overseeing the ministry leadership team. Mm-hmm. And so the pastors are really in charge of running that team. The MLT is in charge of really recruiting people and getting people involved. And so we'd encourage you, if you're interested, to talk to one of us or somebody on the board or one of the pastoral staff, and get you kind of plugged into any of the ministries and volunteering opportunities here at the church, which are really, really critical for us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need volunteers. If our pastors do a lot of the work. I mean, they are doing the heavy hitting with preaching and singing and leading our youth and our kids in a lot of ways. But if they didn't have the backbone of the church with volunteers like you and us, they wouldn't be able to operate those things very successfully, right? We wouldn't have sound if we didn't have people back there running the soundboard. We wouldn't have a youth group if we didn't have leaders to show up on a Wednesday night and lead those kids in spiritual ministry. So we're looking for people. We need people like you who are gonna join our church, join our volunteers, come alongside our kids, come alongside our adults as we grow and as we keep going on in our ministries.
Yeah, so we'd really encourage you to look into that and think about it and pray about it. That we really need you to serve and to do some servant leadership here at Oak Haven Church.
You may not be ready for summer to be over, but here at Oak Haven, we are busy preparing for our fall ministries that kick off next month. And we want to invite you to be part of what God wants to do through us. We have awesome teams of volunteers who lead and serve in our ministries, but we know that we can't do it without you. We truly believe that you can feel a greater sense of connection by joining a ministry team and serving. There are a variety of ways to serve regularly, from hospitality to youth and kids ministries, both Sundays and Wednesdays, to worship and love now. Or you could jump in and serve one time by helping at our Community Fall Fest this September. Scan the QR code or go to our website for more information.
We can't do it without you.
We can't do it without you. We can't do it without you.
We can't do it without you.